Hello everybody, my name is Sibusiso Hadebe, a member of Umkhonto Wesizwe in Johannesburg region and Gauteng province. I am here together with my comrade Carl Niehaus, Umpangazita.
Myself and comrade Sibusiso Hadebe, as ANC members, came today here to the Rosebank Police Station to bring supporting charges to the already very serious charges of money laundering, kidnapping and corruption that Comrade Arthur Fraser laid against President Cyril Ramaphosa on the 1st of June.
Yeah, at the police station we welcomed nicely and everything as we expected it went according to plan. The only thing that we are worried about is the fact that the case that we wanted to open, it's now going to be turned into a supporting statement of that one that was initially opened on the 1st of June by Mr. Arthur Fraser.
The important issue for us is that we want to register as members of the African National Congress and as members of South African society our outrage at the crimes that President Ramaphosa committed, our insistence that President Ramaphosa must be held responsible, that he cannot escape culpability, and that he cannot repress these charges. We've already seen what President Ramaphosa did with the public protector. He suspended her after she wrote a letter to him with a series of very incisive questions about the crimes that he is being charged with. So today we laid charges, and I'm holding in my hand the envelope with those supporting charges. We've got the case number, which is exactly the same case number that Comrade Arthur Fraser was given, because these are supporting documents. As members of the public who've now laid charges, we will put it on our shoulders as our duty to also follow up on this case, to make sure that this case is in fact properly executed by the South African Police Service. But more than that, we've done this as an act of calling on every fellow South African to come forth, to go to their closest police stations, and also to lay supporting charges. You as South African citizens have a duty to make sure that President Ramaphosa will not be treated any differently from any other South African citizen. The law must be applied equally. At the same time, you as citizens have the right, now that you know that these serious crimes have been committed, the right in terms of our law to carry out a civilian arrest of President Ramaphosa wherever you find him. If you see him on the street, if you see him busy doing some of the duties that he carries out as president of the country, you as citizens can come forth, arrest him, take him to the closest police station, get him charged and processed in terms of the law. Now is the time for us to show civil concern. Now is the time for us to carry out our civil duties, to protect our country, to save our country from a president that is evidently someone with criminal intent, someone who conducts himself and his business around him as if he is a mafia boss. At the same time, those members of the South African Police Service, including Major General Wally Rode, who was abusively using his position as a member of the police service to abduct people across the borders of our country, to interrogate and to torture them, those people must also be brought to book. Wally Rode has committed serious crimes. He's committed those crimes under the instruction of Cyril Ramaphosa. Let me conclude with a message to my fellow members of the African National Congress. You, as members of the ANC, have a duty in your branches to now write letters to the National Executive Committee of the African National Congress, demanding that an immediate and urgent meeting of the NEC must take place. The NEC has got the powers to remove President Ramaphosa immediately. The NEC has removed two previous presidents, President Jacob Zuma and President Thabo Mbeki, under charges and under allegations that were far less serious than what President Ramaphosa is faced with. It is now the duty and the task of the National Executive Committee of the ANC to remove President Ramaphosa from his position as President of the ANC and subsequently also as President of the country. This is a salient call to every member of the ANC to insist on the African National Congress being saved. And in fact, it is more than that. It is a salient call to every citizen of South Africa to stand up, to protect our country, to save our country from a president that has evidently gone rogue.